Alrighty, that was a disaster and a half, but let's get started. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Had a good old internet dropout just at the start of that stream. Oh. Alright, just had a repeating of my voice as well, so it all started. That's what happens when you don't do a flight sim stream for many weeks. Welcome everyone, it's good to be back. Not sure if that's going to be a good place for the cam, but we'll put them down here. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Stu, welcome to Garwin, and welcome to Space Pods. How are you, Space Pods? What's going on? Hope everyone can hear me okay. I hope it's all... Let me know if music's too loud, my voice is too loud. My voice probably is. And a little croaky, because I got a bit of a croaky voice this morning. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But I hope everyone's had a awesome weekend, or end of your weekend. So I have only flown this with Garwin, the Caribou. So this is going to be interesting. I really haven't done a startup, so that's going to be interesting as well. But I've watched a few people start it up, so that might be okay. But you guys can guide me. That's cool. We've got Stu over there in exactly the same thing. Has he got the same livery as well? He has. He has. Good stuff, Stu. You've got this new aircraft design going here, Stu. You got a triple prop. You got a dual set of wings. Look at this. It looks pretty cool, actually. It's so easy to fly. It is, Garwood. G'day, Brett Plays. How are you, buddy? I know you'll be off to stream very soon, but yeah, we're back in the flight sim. Haven't done it for a while, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope there's no issues, but as I said, we've already had an internet dropout this morning, and I haven't really tested out all my controls and stuff. My yoke and that I haven't used for so long, so I'm hoping it's all okay. It's called the Cessna Caribou, Stu's Cessna Caribou, the Cara Cess, the Cess Cara. The Cessboo. I love it. Great design. But yeah, so we're taking off. Where are we taking off from? Gosh, I've got to have a look at my map. I've got no idea. I made this flight plan quite some time back, but it's continuing our trip around Oz anyway. And we were in Queensland last time on some of the islands. Yeah, this time I'm going to bring up my map so I can tell everybody. No, it's not. It's you're spawned in on top of a plane. Stu, so if I got rid of all the airport traffic, we would be good, because that's all it is. Oh. If I come over here, and where is it? I can't even remember where it's not there. We go over here, traffic, airport vehicle, airport ground aircraft density. There we go. If we bring that down a bit, probably gonna disappear. It's also gonna run better. There you go. There you go. It's all gone. Yes, Garwin was flying this. Actually, everybody's flying this one. Everybody's flying this one. So, yeah. So, anyway. Let's try to get it started up. The only thing I've done is made mixture rich, and that's about it. I do remember we've got to take off this gust lock. I know that. because yeah, you can't go full throttle with that gust lock on, as you can see. So I don't know, you probably do it after startup, but I'm going to turn it off now so I don't forget. We're done, and we're going to turn on, I think the switches are here. Yes, they are. I'm guessing we need to put some sort of fuel pumps on to start up. There we go. Lights are looking good now. It's fine, I have moved. Nah, it's all good. I've turned it down anyway. It runs better without it, with less traffic anyway. What's this telling me? Low hydraulic pressure. Okay. I think that'll be good once we turn the engines on. Lights. Big collision, they're already on. Beacons on. Cool. And magnetos up here somewhere. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, turn that off for now. Oh. Alright, let's do an engine 1 start. Short key is for me, shift 1, is it? Should have done this side first. Doesn't matter, I've done it in the wrong order, but that's cool. Magnetos are on, Stu. Thank you for reminding me. And it's good because I am very rusty, guys. Just remember, I have not flown properly for a very long time in the sim. Now, I'm guessing we can turn these bad boys down now. Making sure everything is good. All right, let's go. Oh, I was going to tell you guys where we are. That's what I was going to do. Going to tell you all where we are. Forgot the wombat as well. The wombat can start now. Okay, so we are heading off from Yankee Mike Bravo Alpha Mariba, because last time we did land off on the beach of Green Island, so we couldn't technically take off from the beach of Green Island because the flight plan wouldn't be able to be shared. So we've moved it onshore, just, what is that, west, east, west, just west, a little bit west of Cairns. Wombat landed late. I love these North Pole flights. I do, they get this sorted. I love these North Pole flight plans. I do. They get this sorted soon. What? Have I given you the wrong flight plan? And what I'm going to do is just throw some fuel. Oh, Garwin's here. Oh, I didn't even know you were flying with us, Garwin. I knew you were in chat. We'll keep it on live time. It's raining real time, so I won't put live weather on. But I will sack some fuel. I know we should be doing this engines off, but oh, we're not too bad. We're alright. We'll put up. Been sitting here for a bit. Alright, let's go. Everybody is ready to rock and roll. Let's. Ooh, that was lucky. I was worried my pedals weren't going to be hooked up. I have the maps and it interferes, and flight plans that is not on the airport it puts in the North Pole. Ah, okay. Flight plans not. Yeah, got ya. Got ya. And the flight plan's quite a long flight plan, so we probably will end this short, because knowing me, I find a site I like to look at and I fly around it a little bit, and we'll go from there. Alright, so let's get started. We'll wait for the good old forklift. He's going to wait for me. Alright, let's see if we can get around him. Nah, he's gonna go through me. Oh, that was close. I know I could go through, but yeah. Oh, we got the first stutter of the day. Let's hope we don't disconnect anymore. One of one is enough. Evening, Patrick. How are you today? Or evening? How are we? We don't even need this. We could have taken off anywhere with bad boy. No rolling over the gap here with snow runner. No snow runner today. Alright, oh no, we want that off. That's cool. That's cool. Let's throw some flaps down and let's get off the ground. Here we go. When I flew around with some of the other streamers with this aircraft, but everything was sort of a hack job when I was doing it, so I used the good old Control E and all that sort of stuff. But not today. I got it started, and it is pretty easy. Oh, we got a stutter. We got a stutter. Oh, those gears didn't go up, did they? Did put them up. There we go. Will Gammy try life to lift this plane with the forklift and onto the infamous Flight Simulator 22 Flight Simulator Farming Simulator 22 train? Yes, 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 yes. Good old farming sim. Alright, let's zoom out a little. He did the old Gus lock. That's the first thing I did because I know that so many people forget to turn it off. The infamous Gus lock. Don't we love it? Be a low flight, probably no higher than 5,000 when we fly around, so should be pretty cruisy. The only thing is there's no autopilot. I don't think. No, there isn't any autopilot. I wonder if my extra applications I have running on my iPads and stuff will allow me to force autopilot, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, we've got a very bright sun this morning. Once we get a bit leveled and trimmed up where we are, we're only sitting at 3.7. No problems, go Skim. I like that little aircraft that you're going to be flying. Enjoy a Brett plays. Go and enjoy your stream. Oh, there they are. Just going to go and watch them. There they are. Cruising around. Stu and Garwin. Thanks guys for joining the flight. I didn't know it would show up today because I haven't done this my time Monday morning stream for, as I said last on farm, I think about 6 weeks. I don't know if I'm going to do it every week. I might still do it every second week. I'm not sure yet. I was ripping around in the VR. It is a blast. In this aircraft? Oh no, in the one Brett's plane. Flying, I should say. Yes. Alright, let's just trim her up a little bit. So let's get her trimmed. And hopefully... This bright sun's quite annoying, isn't it? That's what you do when you take off in the morning. You mean the one that Brett's flying, yeah? Hopefully that's trimmed up now. We'll throttle back slightly. Trying my best not to think about school. Your video will help me. Thanks so much for doing your streams. No problems, buddy. No problems. Got no passengers on today. I can't really go over there because we haven't trimmed ourselves properly. I think we're good. Just put a bit of rudder in there. We've obviously got a crosswind. We do. Yeah, no passengers in there today. We're pretty good. Just close the door like this. So, we are now I'll actually go. Bay, we're going to fly over Bay. The Devil's Pool, you probably won't see that though, that's just a site up in the hills or close to the hills near Merry Winnie on the map, that's what it says. Are you using a flight stick and pedals? Yes, I am. I'm using a, only problem with the little skimmer is it's electric and I think they use the sounds of someone's weedway. That's great. I love it. Patrick, yeah, I'm using the Bravo. This is the Bravo throttle, the Bravo yoke, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's cool. For this sort of plane I do, and then I have a stick, flight sticks for things like fighter jets and any aircraft that use it. But even some of the aircraft that have stick control, I actually use the yoke. I prefer the yoke. The only thing I don't like about the yoke is for me it takes a bit of setting up. I've got presets, but I mean more when it's connected on my desk, setting it up there. It's whereas flight stick, bang, plonk it down. I've got it just sits there. Hello. But my other controls, I have to show you. I mounted them on both of them, my throttle and my yoke, onto a metal bar. So the metal bar is quite long. And I've mounted it on there, and then I basically got two screw-in, I don't know what they're called, like a clamp screw that then attaches to the desk because I've drilled through some, what would it be called? I don't know what it's called. So I've drilled a hole and I've put in a threading into that hole. So then I just screw in the controls from underneath the desk. Which is really cool because it just takes a lot of stuff away off the desk, so it's under the desk. So yeah, it's cool. Going over a dam? You are going over a dam. You are. That is called Lake Tinaroo. Lake Tinaroo, which is also joined onto a forest, which is called the Danbula South Forest Reserve. Looks like we might have to get some altitude as we come out here, won't we? Yeah. Ooh, we might be able to get through a gap actually. You can see a gap. I've obviously planned that well with the flight plan. I don't like to fly too high, guys. That's me. I like to fly around where you can actually see stuff. Now we'll get back into this position and I'll be able to show you, but I have been losing some altitude. A damn dam. Stu says, Gowan, Rib, are you okay? You okay, buddy? Oh, we've got a Qantas flight flying over the top of us at the moment. Gadagara. We're going over Gadagara National Park right now. So we're perfectly aligned to go through that gap valley through the mountains here, which is cool. We'll try to get some bit more altitude though. How are these guys going? Trying to keep up. Stu, you need your F14, mate. It's very foggy and as we come over here. Got to get a bit more altitude. But it's a beautiful day. Thanks to the amazing work of a simulator that you can throw in anywhere that you want. Yeah, I'm good. Just took a while to get this trimmed out properly. I have engine damage on. Ah, you're trying to go super realistic. Cool. That's good. I keep getting this flicker. I don't know if you noticed that on the stream. I keep getting a flicker every now and then on the stream. I will say so far so good in terms of smoothness though. There has been obviously a flicker as I said, but Camo 1. Camo 1. There's Stu and Garwin taking it easy. So, our first landing will be Innisfail.
It's a monster! Oh, kill it! Kill it!
It's got me a little bit there. I think I'm getting used to the initial, you can hear it coming on, but you got me a little bit. 157 knots. Well, you can't go fast in this. Yeah, you can't. There's no way of going fast. See, what I was going to see if I could get the autopilot working. Nah. I know there is no autopilot, but I thought that my software that I use might override some stuff, but it doesn't. I don't think I've got any modded airfields on here, even free ones, which I normally do because I do enjoy having a modded airport or airfield on or two. But today, just because I haven't flown for so long, I didn't. There was a cut, obviously the liveries I've got and stuff, and that's it. Every time, nearly every time. There was one time, remember, I looked at the screen when you popped it up, and because there's a delay, flicker again. Look at that. Look at that. That's absolutely stunning. Now we've got it trimmed up. Absolutely stunning. Especially with the sun just still rising. It's not full at it. What? Probably about 7:30. Are you a hippie? I just got a candle commercial. Oh, Stu as he turned into a jet. You shouldn't have got any commercial, to be honest, because commercials should only be on, first of all, they're skippable, and they should only be on the start. I never turn off mid-rolling, turn on mid-rolling commercials. I do that on purpose, because I don't think anyone should be interrupted by a commercial. But I think with streams it's a little different. Ah, you just opened it. Ah, gotcha. Yes. So you would have got one when you started the stream. So we're going to the coast. Babinda Boulder. So we're just, this is the Devil's Pool. You won't see the Devil's Pool. Let me read up what the Devil Pool actually is. Alright, here we go. The Devil's Pool, or Babinda Boulder, is a natural pool at the confluence of 3 streams among a group of boulders near Babinda, Queensland. It has an eerie legend attributed to it. And I don't know what that eerie legend is. I'm guessing somebody drowned or something? Maybe? Who knows? So I can see the chat and not crash. See if we can see it. So there's 3 streams that meet. We'll fly directly over it. We won't see any boulders or anything, it'll be tiny, but we might see the 3 streams meeting. Babinda Boulders. Not yet, we're nearly there. Oh, fuel. Floats like a feather. Alright, we're getting close. There's a river, there's a river, there's a river. There we go. It must be around here somewhere. Must be around there. There we go. So, oh no. No. On the map it's saying we're not there yet. No, a bit further on. Now it's telling, oh no, it is. It's here. That was it. That was it. Right there. Ah, can't see it now. This section here. Babinda Boulder. Alright. You need to have some bombs to drop. Oh, drop on Babinda Boulder. Make it a little bit, even though it's got an eerie feel to it, now it'll have a devastating feel to it. Alright, it'll be a straight in approach. We're going to fly over Alla Bay and then pretty much do a full 90-degree rider and close to, and we'll be coming into our first airfield in Asval. I'm not sure if I'll do a touch and go or I'll do a landing, then we'll just go line up again. As I said, streams on when I do my Mondays is always about 2.5-ish, 2 hours, 2.5-ish, maybe sometimes stretch to 3, but I think it'll only be 2.5, 2 hours today. A bit tired. Gammy would be scared of life. What's scared for life if he dropped a nuke on his fellow Queenslanders? No nukes, please. No nukes. Look at this. Looking nice. Looking beautiful. Now with the... Oh, stutter's coming up here, so I'm not sure what is causing that. Actually, I do still have the power line mod on. Sorry, I do. I just noticed. But maybe that's what's causing it. But any airfield mods I don't have. Other than paid ones. Yeah, we are getting a few stutters here. Back in the 80s, the big things were no nukes, gay rights, and save the whales. I had a great t-shirt, nuke the gay whales. You're funny. How are they coming along? Oh, they're just over the mountain. Oh no, Stu's quite close now. Yeah, I'm getting that odd little stutter here and there, maybe because there's things that are loaded in at the coast, but technically, this is how we look now. Now I have everything on pretty high now. Everything's on full on high. Everything's on a high in Flight Sim. So, just because I got the 4090 now. But, you'll still notice, you still get stutters. The Flight Sim will never be perfect, I don't think. I've had no stutters, but you have a better card than me. Yeah, it's because I have everything on so high, I guess. And as I said, I think I've still got the power line mod on now that I think about it, as well as what's that boat one? Not the payware one. I've got that on, but the other freeware boats and marinas or whatever. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Yeah, updated GPU driver. Yep, got all the updates. Look, as I said, it's running beautifully. It's just the start. Look at that. You can't go wrong. And it's going to crash any minute now. Ella Bay, here we go. Oh, we've got a few boats around Ella Bay. And then there's Innisvale over there. We'll be coming into land at their airfield. As soon as we get to Ella Bay, which is just here, I will... this thing takes a long time to descend. You're playing with the stream gods. Hope you're paid homage. Yeah. I am hoping. I'm hoping. I can't wait to fly in VR, Garland. That's what I've been thinking about. Flying in VR is going to be so cool. I don't know if I'll stream it yet, VR, but I probably will. I think I want to be different and just fly in VR, so I'll have to get all the chat and stuff set up. So I'll have to have a camera, obviously, external camera for me to watch me in VR. And then obviously have that in the corner so you can see what I'm doing. When you get it, we are going on some trips. Oh yeah, you're going to take me to all the good places. So yeah, I think that's what I might do with VR. I might change to permanently flying in VR on streams. So I'll have to get it set up right. So obviously it'll take me a lot of time to get used to and stuff. But yeah, just to differentiate myself from all the Aussie streamers, if I do a permanent VR stream. So I have to, it'll take me a while to get used to. Alright, we're throttled down so we can... Whole new world with VR. Yeah, well that's what I'm hearing, Stu. I am hearing it's a whole new world, and that's what I'm looking forward to. That it there straight in front of us? No, it's a bit to our right. A little while away. Is it a grass strip? Oh, it's got both. We're going to land on the grass strip though. 2-1. Yeah, that's good. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Runway 2-1. But it is on the right. Is it past the river? It's over the river. When it comes to flight sim, I never find the runway. Oh, there it is. But that's weird. It's a bit out of whack on my map. I suppose that's Google Maps to Bing Map. Bit out of whack. Good news is you have 3,101 bucks, and that reminds me, everybody, I know we said it with we're mucking around with Battlefield, that if I get 50 deaths I'll do giveaways. I will do some giveaways, maybe not next weekend because I've had a few weekends of busy streaming, so I need to probably go back to just a couple of streams next weekend to have a rest. But oh god, we're going to come in way too high. But that's throw those awesome flats down that slow this thing down like a feather. You have Stu just blows out the water when it comes to wombats. I hope this is an active grass one, Ray, because that's where we're landing. Stu comes in for the fast approach. So what we'll do is we'll land at this runway, and then we're going to taxi over and do a crosswind takeoff on towards the... Is it towards the bay? Yes, 1-4. We'll take off on 1-4. So we're landing on 2-1 on the grass. We'll taxi over to 1-4 on the sealed runway. Stu's good. Stu's a legend. Yes, he's pretty much a god. In the flight sim community, I think he's known as the god, the legend, the myth, the man. Oh well, it's not clearly marked, is it, this grass runway? Oh yes it is, now I can see it. It's clearly marked now. God, it's wide for a grass runway. Stu's done a touch and go, has he? No, he hasn't. So we're going to try to pull up before the sealed runway and do a rider and go to the end of the runway. Because this thing will land on a dime, so we've got plenty of room. It is quite a wide grass. This is really good. I like this. The only thing I don't get, I'm not used to this, I think, is the landing wheels. It's a very high sitting plane. So you sort of hit the ground when you're not expecting it. Oh, look at that. Like a feather. Alright. Pull up. I'm going to go straight across over to here and take off again. What we got? We've got Garwin coming in. We'll watch Garwin. We saw Stu. Stu did a nice little landing there. Garwin's coming in as we taxi up to the end of the runway here. It was good enough, Stu. You landed fine. So again, look at that. Look how it floats. Look at it floating. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Floating like a feather. You forgot your landing gear, Garwin. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. He's a legend. He's an amazing guy. Amazing guy, the old Stu. And Garwin's just an angry bastard. That's all Garwin is. Yeah, I know, isn't it? That's what exactly. I think if you had a really bad landing on this thing, I suppose it can only happen if you ran out of fuel or had an engine out on landing. But even that, it'll probably float down if you're close enough. Or you could just land on the local footy field and you'll be right. Alright. I'll just wait for the, are they already here? No, is Stu gonna take off from over there? They're coming over. Wait for you guys to taxi over and then we'll take off again. We're gonna have a drink of tea, which I haven't even started. I didn't engine out on the stream. Oh! Well, we might do an engine out today too. That's a good idea. What was your altitude when you pulled the engines? Hit the feather button on the dash. Are you sure that works? Because I was playing with that when we were flying around and couldn't make it feather. The engines, don't know why. First time I've seen the wombat drink. Amazing drinking, by the way. What the hell's... Didn't you say you have school? You gotta go to bed, don't you? Not really lined up. Look how I lined up on the runway too. You know what? If we see a footy field, guys, we're going to try to land on it. Alright, if we see a footy field or a rugby oval up here, we're going to try to land on it. I also have a split throttles for these. Split throttles for these. Oh, yeah, I got that. Yep, me too. That. Look at these, look at this. Nice. Look at these. There's a screenshot. Here's a screenshot if you ever want one. It's like you two are racing. Stu and Garwin are racing down the taxiway there. Formation taxi driving, flying, piloting, guiding. Oh, was it 2,000 feet when you... Alright. Oh, and Stu's done. Cool, I'll take off. Let's get out of here. Off we go. We'll take off from this view. I rarely do, but we'll do it this time. So we have a crosswind coming from our... Oh no, there's no wind. Wind is gone. Wind has gone. There is no wind. We pretty much get up now, but... There they are. Off they go. You hit a tree. Stu hit a tree. Oh dear, Stu. Look at that, straight onto the flight plan too. Now we're going to Dunk Island. Oh, footy oval. It's too close. It's already too close to take off though. There'll be one. We're going to Dunk Island now. So we're going some island flying. No idea what this field's like on Dunk Island. About to find out. Gotta freeze. My sim has frozen, but it's back. The relief. Yeah, Stu's back in the air. Bit of popping of scenery, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. So what you see now, guys, is pretty much textures at whatever it is. The top textures, the top everything in graphics. So it does look pretty good. I will admit. Alright, what are we at? We'll stay at about 3,000. It's not too far. We'll do a touch and go at Dunk Island because it's not far away. But if we see a reasonable footy oval or something, I'm going to give it a go. See if I can land in it. Forgive me, my stupidity, Gammy. I promise you, I'm just laughing like mad watching these streams. Alright, let's trim her up now. I'm the trimmer up. That's it. Roll back. I noticed I had my mixtures a little bit lean on that takeoff. Getting pushed up quite a bit. Trim, do you think? Must be a bit of wind. No, it's just a head. We've got a headwind. Stu the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah. Stu's going up and down. Are you still in the same aircraft, Stu, or did you change? Oh, I thought that was called Gammy Beach. It's Gamers Beach. Oh, there you go. Going flying over Gamers Beach. Suits us perfectly. What's that? That must have used to be an airfield or something on that left. Not now, because it's not coming up on my map. Looks like it did. You know what? I was the first time ever before this stream. Well, probably since my first live stream. Stream is live. But I think it's because I hadn't flown for so long. I was a little nervous. Before I took this flight. I think probably two reasons. I hadn't really flown this one properly in terms of startup and everything, so I didn't know if I could get it started. And second is because I hadn't streamed flight sim for so long, so I didn't know more about. I didn't know if it would crash, which it still might, or have any issues with the sim itself. No, same aircraft. Cool. There's a very big delay today in my stream, isn't there? So you can see Dunk Island out there. Is it actually an island we are going to? I hope Wombat Airlines serves some caviar. Yeah. Well, if this thing could trim up well, we can actually go for a tour. We can go in here and I can give you a tour because there's no autopilot. I could pause it, I guess. Alright, let's just try to line this up for a minute. Just put you down a tad. Make sure... Wait a sec. We're sort of floating up and down a little bit. Let me just get this right. That's the island in front of us, but I want to try to get... Before we go in there, we might get time to do it now. We can descend a little bit. Here we go. Oh, I don't have the control set up right. We're going to go sideways, down. No, yeah, there we go. You can have a look. There's no one in here. There's no one here. It's pretty cool. We can open the doors. We'll open the doors on next time we land. Or we could do it beforehand, because this did have a lot of people jumping out and cargo jumping out while it was flying. We can do that. So I think you do. We've got to arm it, don't we? First, switch cover. No, ramp. Switch. Open. No, I don't know which one it is. Is it opening now? Cargo doors. That's the one I got to arm first. There we go. Now it's opening. There we go. Line this. This is pretty fun. Line it from here. There we go. I don't need the ramp down though, do I? Did I put the ramp down? I did. Yeah, I don't really need the ramp down. Could have kept the ramp up. That's alright. Yeah, everyone's jumping out. The surfers are jumping out for a surf. Wouldn't be much waves out here though with all these islands around. All jump out. That's it. Oh, we're gonna get the airport's right there. Alright, we better just close up. We're gonna have to, where's the wind coming? It's a crosswind. Why is that one not closing? Have I done something wrong? Oh, there it is, closed down the bottom. Down, down, that's it. And that. Is it closing? It is closing. It's taking its time. That's where we're landing, just there. So it's actually a sealed runway. We'll fly past it, and then this is really nice out here. Now the other one. I got. Ooh, we're getting some stutters here. Alright, that one's not closing. Ah, that's what I do. That's it. Door, that's a cargo door I gotta close. Yeah, that'll help. There we go. We don't have to lock it. Let's get ready for landing. This is very nice. Just touch and go, that's all I'm doing, guys. A touch and go. There's another island, Palm Island, not far away. Turn that off, we'll close you up. There, we're done. So they can stay open though when you land. Because I've seen this live in action. Landing in a small field. It was an airfield, not airfield. It was a footy oval, about the size of a footy oval, and they had that open. They landed, it was a touch and go, and they pushed out some cargo, and then took off again. So it was pretty cool. They had to be so fast because it was a parade ground. It was an army parade ground, which is about the size of a footy oval, the one that they used. Nah, it doesn't, unfortunately. You can't jump out. It looks like they've already done a touch and go. Somebody there, was it Stu? Yep, Stu's already done his touch and go. I know I circuited around this probably the wrong way, but that's okay. Coming in super high again. That's alright. Why is it depressing? Because you can't jump out of your plane. Tell this is a tiny field. The plane won't even fit on the width of the runway. Easy does it. Oh, we're going off straight away. Oh, there's a ship. Next time I gotta check fuel, guys, because you can't. It's depressing because you can't jump out. Oh, this is a good shot. Look at that. I just stuffed that up, didn't I? That's a good shot. Nice shot. I can't. I'll be able to take a photo later. Lucky I stream in 2K because then I get the good quality. That's nice. Good job flying, guys. We've got some ships around. Alright, let's head to the next island. Well, it's actually the first. It's only a waypoint is actually a water landing. But I don't think we'll be doing a water landing in this. But straight next to it is Palm Island, which has its own little field. You take some shots for it? Cool, thank you very much. I know I can use the shortcut key, but I never do. I don't know why. let's trim her up. We'll stay low because we're coming into some more islands. This is pretty much islands everywhere here as we come through. Obviously that was Dunk Island. And then we'll be heading to, I think, Ingham Island, then Palm Island. Yeah, it's a few. I'll have a look in what live weather is in a minute. And we'll see what it's like. But I don't think it's pretty. Let's trim her up. Alright. Good enough for now. Let's throw on some live weather and see what we're like. Ooh. That's actually nice, I think. Oh. Got some rain. Oh no! No, it just kicked in. Oh, that's a nice shot. But not what we're going into. We're not going to be seeing anything. Yeah, nah. Would you like me to leave your camera in the picture or crop it? Ah, whatever. Whatever. We got rain, so we're turning off live weather. Oh, and now snow. We better turn that off because we don't want breezy. Oh, breezy might be okay. What's breezy like? Yeah, we'll go breezy. We're not going high anyway. Oof, now I've got to retrim up with a change of weather. We had the Arctic out in northern Queensland. Or Queensland, it's not northern anymore. Weather Presets Pro is amazing, but there is so many to choose from. Yeah, it always takes me a while to go, what should I do today? This is just the breezy one. Just so, because it was a bit, the one I had before was too calm. There was no, the water was like glass. So now we've got a tailwind of 10 knots, so things should happen a little faster as well. Now, fuel guys, tell me where the fuel gauges are. Here we go. Ah, plenty. What do we got? 30, so we haven't even hit halfway. We're doing alright. Good stuff. So we're just sitting just under 3,000, just cruising away. Look at the running your RPMs way up in the red, was I? Probably. It is actually, you're right, I would be, because I haven't even touched my props. There you go. Oopsie daisies. Oh. Thanks, Garwin. Pointed that out. Well, it was so noisy as well. Yeah. No, you're right. I'll fix that up. Probably even pop them back a little more. And a bit more of that. There we go. Trim it back up. That's alright. All good, space pods. Thank you. Appreciate it. We've dropped to 2.5 now, so probably a little low, but it's all good. There's land around. Need to take that emergency landing on the beach somewhere. We've got the right aircraft for it. Only when I am streaming do I have it off. Oh, you mean real, is it? Well, I used to always stream with crashes on, but the reason I turned it off was because, yeah, I started crashing a bit, and I didn't like to restart and find out where I was at and all that sort of stuff, so... Yeah, I don't want to restart. Yeah, that's exactly right. So that's why I decided to stop doing it as well. Alright, well, you should be able to catch up a bit now, guys, because I'm running it a bit more realistic. How good does this look, though? So this is Hinchinbrook Island. Very nice. And then there's reefs all out there. Reefs all along there, pretty much. Otter Reef, Bittermark Reef, Trunk Reef, Bramble Reef. Yeah. Yeah. Got a Jetstar flying in over us on the, somewhere around here. It's coming in. Probably won't be able to see. Can't see the lights. No. Ooh, what's this beach? A nice beach. Got a name, this beach? Hasn't got a name, this beach. Oh, yes, it has. Ramsay Beach. There you go. Ramsay Beach. It's a very nice beach. There's no town on this island, so the closest town looks like it's called Damper Creek. Which is in that direction. How are they going? Where are they? There they are. Due and going. Kicking back in the Caribou. Oh, so Ingham is inland. It's not Ingham Isle. I was wrong. Ingham, I think they've named it wrong because they've named the waterland in Ingham Waterlanding Airport or whatever it is. But it's on Orpheus Island. Ingham's actually a town inland a bit. Just, it's on the coast, not right on the coast, but it's close to the coast. But I find there's just see the Jetstar. Yes, you see the Jetstar? Cool. It went over. There it is, there it is. There it is, there's Jetstar. Currently at 31,000 feet, doing a ground speed of 315 knots. Flying over us there. Where would that be heading into? That would be heading to probably, I don't know, I'd have to look up to see where it's going. Must be somewhere in Queensland, I would say, coming up in this direction. Could be going international. Oh, we've got a ship out there. What happens when you don't have autopilot and you look externally. Thank you everyone for watching. 7 viewers at the moment. Appreciate it. Please smash the like if you haven't already. We're just doing some maritime surveillance in the Caribou, making sure it's all safe out here. Making sure there's no foreign interference from submarines or anything out here. Oh, is that an issue? I found an issue over here. Look. Look at those trees on this island. Oh. Have a look at that. We got floating trees. And we got floating trees down there. Interesting. Oh no, there's the land's popped in. Still floating though. There it is. The land popped in. This took its time. It's an issue, isn't it? The land's taken a while to pop in. Now we can see the islands that we're flying to. Oh, and then we're not flying into, that's actually a lot of scenery I've got, Townsville scenery. Port of Townsville. We're not flying into Townsville Airport, but we're flying over the town because obviously I've got all the scenery for it. And then we'll go land at just outside of Townsville is Air, Yankee Alpha, Yankee Romeo. But we're coming into Palm Island. Serious popping of terrain on this island, not sure why. It's been pretty good till now, but then pop, 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 pop. Interesting, I'm having the same issue with it loading in. Ah, there you go. I was about to say, were you guys having it? Were you having exactly the same problem? Maybe it's because it's low resolution photo there, I don't know. It'd be interesting what it looks like if you looked at big maps in that area. But obviously something's there. Actually, you can still see that end of the island. It's still no land popped into that at all. That little island. Alright, so that airfield that we're going to Palm Island, there it is. It's 7 minutes, we should arrive at Palm Island. Look out. Fuel is now sitting at 20. So we still haven't used half. Your Stu's not getting it. Interesting. So Garwin got it, I got it, Stu didn't get it. Very interesting. That's the sim for you. Temperamental beast. Sometimes it loves us, sometimes it doesn't. This is my type of aircraft though to fly. If it's not a single prop, obviously I do like the 414, but that's different. But in terms of a big aircraft, this is probably as big as I would probably enjoy flying. Thanks, SpacePods legend. Thank you very much. So we're about to fly over the water landing airfield. It's not a field, air water field. I don't even know what it's called. I love the old aircraft, DC-3, this one and others. Yeah, I don't fly it. I have to admit, I have not flown the DC-3 enough since it's come out. A few times. I've never flown it on stream, so that's one thing. Yeah, they're just nice. Just the way that, and in real life, just watching these things just float off the ground. That's what I love. And this aircraft is the aircraft that made me fall in love with aviation. When I was that young little guy, and I was young. I was 5, maybe 6. When I was at that, I might be a bit older, but I was at that airport. I would have been about that. Not airport. I was at that army, what do they call it? Army show, army demonstration, the local army base. When this thing came in onto the parade footy ground and landed, and I just said, "Oh my God, that is cool." It's a lot like this. So that's it. This is where on the sim, it picks this up as an airport, a water landing airfield. Right here. And yeah, when this thing landed on that footy field, they pushed out some cargo onto the ground and then took off again. And then came in, then they took, I think, some, then they did another demonstration where they landed, picked up some soldiers or paratroopers, whatever, and then they jumped out, landed, obviously. So it was really cool. Ooh, what's happening there? I got a massive updraft. Oh, when's it coming out, Stu? I got a massive updraft coming onto that island. That was massive. Oh, there's some boats out there. That's cool. Oh, Palm Island's a straight in approach, but that's going to be a tailwind, so we're going to have to turn around. We used to have Pilot the World fly over the playgrounds in town and drop out plastic soldier paratroopers. That is cool. That's awesome. Ah, look at that. That's cool. Where this airstrip's located. Look at that. Nice. Has my gust that turned itself on? Oh no, it's off. It's off. It's off. Alright. Coming in the landing, let's put our props back. Mach 2 soon. That's gonna be cool, Stu. I bet you're looking forward to that. I have a tailwind, guys, so I've got to go around and land on... Oh, this airfield says it's no longer in use. But you know what? We're going to land on it. It's all crossed out on little nav map. Runway 32 and 24 are all saying do not land. Interesting. Looks like a fairly good condition one from the sim point of view. I use 1440p high quality for the picture, so it should be nice and clear. Yeah, cool. It's that's what I stream obviously at, so that's why you've got that one. This is a ware. Look at this. This is gorgeous. That island looks as real as it can get. It's really cool. Ah, they're around the opposite way. They just can't go that way. Interesting. They're all set up wrong. It's got thrust vectoring, Stu. All right, let's get down. We'll check our fuel. I think we're okay for the next. Ooh, we've got a bit of a long leg coming up, so we might throw some. Not that long. Let's see. It did freeze up, guys. I am here. I'm not sure what happened, but I am okay. I've just trying to work out what's going on. Stu's on there. I've lost all my music. I've lost all my audio. So I'm just trying to work out what's going on at the moment, guys. So just bear with me. I'm pretty sure you can still hear me, maybe, but I've just lost complete audio in all of my... Alright, I think I might have audio back, maybe. I've just lost audio on the sim. Let me know if you can see everything okay, guys. And if you can hear me. Alright, you can hear me. No, I didn't have a crash to desktop. It did freeze up, but it came back. But I did lose. Oh, Fozzie! Hello, Fozzie. Welcome and thank you for the 4-month subscription or membership there, mate. Thank you. I'm just trying to work out why my sound. So I'm all good. I can see you guys can see me. It looks like we're all good. But oh, now it's dropped out again potentially. It's getting all sorts of issues now. but I've got no sound whatsoever in my side. So I can still... Yeah, it is good. It does look good now that it's coming through. But I have no sound on my side. So I'm just trying to work that out, guys. So give me 2 seconds, okay? Then we'll take it. What we'll do is we'll just go to an intermission. And I'll just work out what's going on. At least it didn't crash the desktop. There we go, it's back. Hello, hello. Hey, good night, Ivan. Did you have a good sleep, buddy? My mic wasn't on. Oh, everything's happening. Always something. Now the wind's changing like crazy. That is bizarre. On my sim, it's telling me, on my little nav map, it's telling me Garwin's in the right. The windsock's telling me I'm in the wrong. And I'm going down to take off Garwin's way. Let's do it anyway. Hey Ivan, you must have headed to sleep. I was ready. I think you were ready earlier to play some Company Heroes, and then I came on and I was ready to play some Company Heroes, and you must have fallen asleep. All right, waiting for you, Sir Garwin. Oh, you have no flight plan. Okay, I'm going first. No problems. Oh, we're playing chicken with stew. Can they decommission this airfield? Maybe it's only used sometimes. This is such a beautiful place to land. Oh. Yeah. Alright. What the hell, Garwin? What happened, Garwin? I caught that on stream, Garwin. Oh, Garwin. I flicked to that camera just as Garwin didn't want me to flick to that camera. It's a classic. Love it. Alright, let's head to good old Townsville. Yeah, well, alright, we can do it after. Stay around, stick around. What do we got? We're an hour and a half in. We've probably got another hour of flying. We'll see where we are on the flight sim, and then we'll land and finish up the stream. Ended up in the stall. Well, I'm looking forward to find. Actually, Townsville will have somewhere. Oh, you know what? It has got the stadium there, but because it's a scenery, you'll go through the floor. But there should be. There actually is somewhere to land. I remember there is a like a showgrounds or something. We'll have a look. We'll try to land in the showgrounds at Townsville. That's going to be fun. Stick around. Oh. Look at this breaking up textures in front of us. The ocean's disappearing. Wonder if anyone else is getting that. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, no problems. That's all good, Garwin. All good. Well, this is not looking too crash hot, is it, guys? Not getting any better, it's getting worse. Look at that. Might change, quickly change servers and see if that helps, but that's not good at all. Hopefully we can just fly over it and it's not going to continue following us, but it seems to be expanding as we get closer to it. Oh, see you, Space Pods. Have a good one, mate. Enjoy your week of school. Ooh, okay. I'm just going to pause for a second. We're going to get out. We're going to go over here. I'm just going to change to a server. No, didn't think it would help. What I might turn off is terrain. Go to west. Actually, it takes a while to kick in. It's alright, Stu, I'll come back to it. But, yeah. Close that, and what I'll do is turn off. Oops. Data. Oh, what? Bing data world graphics. What? It's not even on. What? That's weird. Everything's been looking smick today. And it's telling me things went on. Give it a second. It's just, let's see if that made a difference. Oh! Made a difference. So it's like some Bing data switched itself off or something. See if Stu's still there. Alright, Stu's disappeared. I'm back to west, Stu. I'll just double check that. Yeah, I am back to west. Traffic's still on. Yep. That's weird. That turned off. And obviously had something to do with that issue. Hopefully you'll pop back in soon, Stu. Try to get back under these clouds. Popped in yet, Stu? Hopefully you will be. Unless you're hiding somewhere else. Yeah, I lost you in go. There you go. You might have just come back. So I've just got some. Oh. Someone just popped in. Oh, it's a Jetstar flight. So hopefully it'll come back on, Stu. Let me do the old flick over again. We'll flick to west. What was that? Oh, was that on the wrong one? Let me just go over here for a minute. Let it reset. Alright, now let's go back to west. Hopefully that will fix this up. Hopefully you'll pop back in now, Stu. Give it a second. Welcome to the 10 viewers. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, afternoon, or morning. We're just flying into Townsville. Ah, Stu and Icarus. There they are. They are here. Welcome to the stream, Icarus. And Stu is in the air. I can see ya. Alright, we're just trying to get under these clouds at the moment. Yep, we're here. We're back. Bit of fun and games. Good old Magnetic Island up ahead. And then we'll fly over Townsville and the port of Townsville. We're not landing there. We're landing a bit out there. Hello, Icarus. And does Icarus have a sound? You do, don't you, Icarus? Sure you do. Sure I made you. Oh, sure, that's your that's your site. Yeah, I know. You know what? That was when I went to stream. I'm going. You know what? I'm not going to stream. Brett's streaming. Shane's streaming.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. No, ma'am. This is not a good idea. Sorry, Goose, but it's time to buzz the tower.
Alright, now we can head back up. I don't know which one of these would go and I get confused.
You should have done that. He's just a boy. Poor little feller.
And there's Stu's. Oh, no sound for Stu? Oh, there it is.
Beer.
Stu has 3. Lucky Stu. Oh, didn't do Stu number 2. Oh. That will work. No.
They said they wanted speed. They said they wanted power.
Really descended there quite a bit. Yeah, lots of flight sim stream on a Monday morning now. I think they both, Brett and I think Oz Flight Sim start at 9. I think they both start at 9. I started at 8:30. I know I was about 5-10 minutes late, but So here we go. Townsville. We're going to try to find a sneaky little place to land. There's Icarus. There's Stu. Why not? Where are we going? I can watch your Kerbal stream while I do my housework. So what other people streaming? I thought the same at first. I'm going, oh, these people streaming, should I stream? Especially when I haven't streamed for so long in Flight Sim. But why not? I still did. Crispy Kerbals. It's the way to go. You're going to grab KSP2 tomorrow, Stu? Legend. I'm close, I'm close. The only reason I haven't got it now, really, is because I don't have time to play it with all the other stuff I'm playing. So, it's the only reason. Otherwise, I would have it. I just finished Garwin's Don't Fly Here stream. It was epic. Flew the P-38. That was one of your first flight plans. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There's Townsville Airfield. We'll just fly straight through the flight path there and we'll be right. Hey, no, Garwin, nothing gets shot down over land anymore. Remember the balloon? They wait until it's over the water. So you're pretty safe flying over the US of A these days. Especially if you're a spy balloon. You can fly all you want. It's too dangerous, it might hit a human. Don't. I don't have any control over. That's interesting. I shot down a kid's science project. Isn't that why they built all the missiles, just for the science project? All right, we're gonna find somewhere to land that's not an airport for this little baby for a test run. I can see a couple of grass areas. We're not going to land in the stadium because it's Orbex or whatever, whoever made this scenery. You'll just go through the bottom. So because it's a object, so we're going to find just a grass area, and I can see one. I can see one next to the stadium. Pretty small though. This looks nice. I love this scenery. It's really nice. Oh, this is beautiful. This is actually scenery that you get extra, but it's stunning. So we're just finding a spot. That grass area in front of us there, that looks pretty good. I know it's a pain. We can't land in a stadium just because, as I said, it's an object. So that's probably in front of us is the best place. What's the wind doing? It's going to be a crosswind. Let's land on there. That is definitely, I think, doable. No, it's going to be hard. It's going to be... oh, you know, long ways. We've got the 2 fields. 3 fields. So we'll do it between the 2 fields. All right, there we go. And that means we'll get a wind. Perfect. We're going to land on it. We're going to land straight down there. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna land straight down there. Alright, that's where we're gonna land, on that. Let's go. We're gonna do a full stop. It's not a touch and go, we're doing a full stop and then we're gonna take off from it as well. Alright. Be plenty. Prepare for a crash landing. Yes. Cannot wait. I think it's. Look, if I get it right in terms of the approach, then I think it's a pretty straightforward one. But if I don't get it right, it's because it's got 2 fields. It should be okay. But you never know, it is a wombat flying a plane, so well, I've already taken that too wide, but oh. Up. That's what I want. Getting the views right. We're way too high, I think, already. We might hit the top of the trees, though, I think, because these trees are the problem. If we come in from this angle, we might be okay. We'll try to scoop the bottom of those trees. We're way too high. I've got to get down. We're way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast and way too high. Way too fast. Might have to go around here, ladies and gentlemen, unless we can scoop this down pretty quickly. Let's get it to... That's it. Go, go, go. Now slow down. Yeah! Woo! Got it. Here we go. Icarus is having a go. I had space to spare as well. Here we go. Watching Icarus come in. Woo! Here he comes. Oh, crap. He's doing alright. He's got his bouncing, oh no! Ah, he's done the old instant stop syndrome. Oh, Stu! But mate, I saw Stu's wing go down, he stalled it. Are you gonna come in? Oh, Stu. Alright, you can keep watching this, guys. I'm just gonna go get a quick drink before we take off. I'll be back in a second. I'll leave it on this view, actually. Well, I won't go to the intermission, so you got the biggest one. We'll be able to see Stu. Come on, come and approach Stu. I'll go get a drink. I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. let's go get lined up. Slew stop. Yeah, I love the slew stop. Alright, Stu's flying around. We're going to take off. I'm going to have to go from... on mine, I've got about a 10 knot wind, so I'm going to have to go take off from... that obviously helped me. It was 7 knots, actually. Oh, I missed Stu. I love it, Stu. I'm going to take off from the opposite side. Oh, you tried, Stu. You know what? That's all that matters, remember? You tried. We're just going to take off from this side. It's a bit bouncy here. There's some things in the way as well, as you can see. The floating scenery. Or land mass. Let's see if we can get off without hitting trees, because some of these palm trees are pretty big. Pretty tall. Full flap takeoff. I don't think we'll do it. Let's push right back. Oh god. Right back. That's it. Good. Just before that palm tree. I think Icarus has got the right idea. He's going in that angle there. Doesn't matter. We're going to give it a go. Here we go. Full. I'm going to go in. Brake. Am I stuck on something? I am stuck on something. Not going anywhere. Brakes are off. Alright, oh, you know what it is? It might be... Go back to pushback. Not pushback, haha, that's what it was. Alright. I don't think we'll get up, but anyway, it's worth a go. We are only at 40 knots. This thing needs 70, I think. Whoa. Nah, I'm not going to get up. I'm not gonna, it's my landing gear just dropped off. Ah. Take 2. Oh, he made it? He did it. He did it. Alright, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to go slew here. Back into the runway here, and we're going to try again. I want to get this. Oh, what? Alright, here we go. The weird stuff going on. I think I hit this is what stuffed me up. Yeah, I think hitting that stuffed me up. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, easy. Nice. Don't stall the wing. Get some altitude before we... Alright. It's looking good. Why isn't my flaps coming up? Come on. Alright, we're good. Let's head. Continue the flight plan. Of Townsville, there you go. A lot of our different resources come out of this port. Ores, gas, you name it, comes out of here. There's Stu Jetstar just took off. Now we hit back to the flight plan. After our little bit of fun. What are we sitting at? We're sitting at an hour. 30 minutes left of flying, guys. We'll see where we end up. Probably won't get to Hamilton Island, unfortunately. Hideaway, might go to Hideaway Bay. Maybe. If we can get some altitude. What do we got fuel-wise? I haven't refueled. We are now half tank, aren't we? Oh, plenty. Plenty. You're in the trees. I was in the trees. I was. So somehow on that first attempt for takeoff, my landing gear went up while I was trying to speed up. The landing gear sort of popped up. Don't know why that was. All pretty much low here, so we don't need to go much higher than what we are at. Very enjoyable to be back flying again. And we fixed that texture issue too. RPM's back a bit. Come on, trim up. Struggling to trim up. Lots of updraft around here because this is popping up and down like a yo-yo. Oh, Stu, you shouldn't have, buddy. You bloody legend. I know it's going to pop up. There's always a massive delay with Streamlabs lately. But before it does, that's for Stu, you a bloody legend. On your legend. Absolute legend. Next you are in the trees, pick up a stump of logs. There it is. There it is. Thanks, Stu Legend. Next you are on.
You are in the trees, pick up some logs for farm sim.
So cool. Yeah. Lots of logging on the farm. I think Ivan got on Stu and he did some work on the farm as well, which is cool. So we now have another member on the farm, which is cool. Ivan, can you remember how much dollars we had in the bank on farm when you finished up? Or you didn't sell anything? I'm not sure. I know you carried some things around. I'm not sure if you sold anything. Look at that. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, Icarus is coming in close. Can we get my mouse working now? Yes, we can. I dropped a few loads to the coaster. It's closer to being done. Oh, yeah. Love it. I want it to happen on stream when we get the coaster done. So we're going to have to try to time that. I'll have to go and double check. Throw this up for a minute because Stu's name's on there. Latest super chat by Stu. Thank you very much. Oh, and if I get this stream up. No. Yes, that one. So we're heading to another small town strip. Well, actually, it's not too small. Actually, it's not small at all. We're just actually coming up to it now. What we might do... What time we got? 6 minutes. We might overfly this one and see if we can get to the one that's not too far from... Oh, shoot. Or do we just finish it at Hamilton Island? I reckon we just go to Hamilton Island. So we'll fly over this one because Hamilton Island's not far and we probably can get there close to 20-25 minutes, maybe 30. So if we don't land here, we'll do that. Let's see how close we can get to Hamilton Island. There's two more little fields close to Hamilton Island that we could land at. Like Shoot Harbour we could just land at, which is just before Hamilton. So we'll overfly this one. So I reckon we can get there. Back to 400k? Yeah. Nice. Thanks you very much. We should have the fuel for it. I only used half so far. What I might do is try to speed up a little without blowing up. Got to stay below these clouds. Let's have a look how live weather's looking right now. Live weather. Oh, let's see. Wait, it takes a while to kick in. Let's see. Nah, we'll stay with live weather. Live weather is good. Ooh, but we have got a 15 knots sort of cross. See how we go. And now we're running live weather. Where I go, and I am hitting a little high in the RPMs, but I'm trying to get to Hamilton Island. So we're not landing here. There's a strip we're about to fly over. Yankee Alpha, Yankee Romeo. Oh, there we go. We got them all. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Few coming up from the bottom. Icarus from the top. Alright, we should be flying over about now. Where are we? We'll be here. And we'll take a beeline for shoot. Or shoot. There it is. Oh. So, let me have a look at the plan. Take a bit of a lefty. Again, welcome to the 9 viewers. Thanks for joining me on a flight in Queensland, Australia today. We are getting close to the end of stream, but I'm going to see if we can get to Hamilton Island. It's going to a little bit shorter flight plan than planned, but that should put us about where it's a good starting off for the next part of the leg. We're actually close. We've obviously got to get finish off Queensland. New South Wales. I started, and I do mostly small fields, so mostly small fields around, and I do a lot of little hops, so it's taken, I reckon, over a year to do this trip, but obviously not streaming every week. And we have got New South Wales obviously to go, but I want to go a little bit inland after we do this flight plan, which we won't 100% get done today. Finishes up at an island, Great Keppel Island, and then I want to go inland a little of Queensland, and that's what I do. I want to hit from there. I want to go towards Longreach, home of Qantas, and then I'll come back out to the coast, and obviously we'll still got a bit of Queensland to do. That's when we'll go and do the Gold Coast and all that sort of stuff. So that's the plan. You can see the islands actually in front of us, guys. Oh no, that's no. We're still quite a bit. That's just the bays. Abbott's Point. And yeah, so we started it off in Tassie, as I said, over a year ago. It's longer than a year, it's probably a year and a half. And travelled pretty much all around. Been to South Australia, done WA. Northern Territory's been done. and half of Queensland has been done. But obviously we've got a bit to do because we're going to go inland, so that's going to take some time. So maybe in 3 or 4 months' time we'll be finished. A very thorough navigation around Australia with small fields. There's a couple of bigger ones we landed on, but mostly small. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it, guys, to Hamilton Island. Sorry. So it looks like it's going to be Hideaway Bay. Little tiny, tiny airfield, which will be good fun to land at anyway. Oh. I'm redlining it. You're redlining it? Sorry, I missed some chat, guys. We're selling a lot of stuff last night after buying what you got for me. We are at 405. That's right. Stu, we bought the what's that? The Volvo? The good Volvo though. Or is it the US Volvo truck? We bought that. Was busy on it last night, and Stu's redlining it. Sorry about that, guys. I missed some chat. Send another load to the coaster today. Nice. Good job. Thank you very much. There's Stu, he's redlining it, trying to get there as quickly as he can. But I think I'm pretty much, my RPMs are right on it. Yep, I'm just in the tad. Redlining over here. Not much in there, no, but I'm in there. Still a good airfield to finish up at, but it's still Hideaway Bay. Which is just basically ready for a pop over to Hamilton Island. Have they finished the Hamilton Island scenery yet? There was Hamilton Island scenery being made. I know there's a freeware version, which I'll probably run. I'm not running it now, but I'll run when we do the next stream. But there was a payware one being made, and I'll definitely be grabbing that if it's out. The new one we got, yeah. What's that truck? That new it's not the. There's two you can get for farming sim. That's platinum ones. But we got the more expensive one. There we go. Look at that. Icarus, Stu again. Good flying, guys. Jumping up like a yo-yo again around here, aren't we? Yeah, no, not the tractor, the truck. Yeah. I don't, it's the truck. Let me see. Let me see. Trying to see which, it's not the one with the flat front truck, it's the other one. I don't know. We had enough money and we use it a lot, so I said we need one. Because we need to hitch the big trailer all the time. That might be the one. There we go, look at that. We've got them right on our tail. Oh, get that let's right up there, that's it. Oh, my landing lights on. I thought I turned those off. Oh. Now they're off. There we go. Didn't know how long a leg this was, but it's yeah, it's a lot longer than I thought. That's alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. There is a runway Bowen place to land if we really need to. But I'm happy to keep going until we get to the secondary backup, Hideaway Bay, because we're definitely not going to get to Hamilton Island in the time period I want. Bending, aren't we? Not by much, but we are. Fuel-wise, is that now officially half? 30. No, still got some. Still got half a tank. We're good. Around these mountains, it's very hard to trim her up. Stu, no, I've still got them. I've still got them and I can still play them. So I haven't stopped. The biggest problem I got now, Stu, is I've got so many things to play and do. I still would love to do a stream of Trucking Sim, ADS or ETS2. Sort of trying to swap it up, have a few new things on the go, new games on the go, as well as playing some of the traditional stuff which we're doing, like Flight Sim, Farm Sim. So I haven't really had to put in a schedule. Hot Rod 1704, hello Hot Rod in the F1 17. So I haven't forgotten about it. Have I played much of it? No. Again, it's because there's so much stuff to play. But it's still there. It's still... Hello, Hot Rod. I'm guessing you're having some fun in the F-117. I've been keeping my eye on, still a while away, but there's a new trucking sim coming out. Not the Australian one, the Alaskan trucking. And I'm really looking forward to that. Looks phenomenal. So, but I think it's still some time away. But I have invested in ATS and ETS2 with mods and stuff, so paying for mods, so it'll definitely feature, and I'll definitely jump into it. Welcome to the 10 viewers. Please smash the like button, and you can jump in on my flights. I always schedule them on my Discord, so you can check out there, or schedule them on YouTube as well. And the flight plans are on Discord, so you can grab them from there. And if you ever want to fly on, like Stu and Icarus and Garwin have done today, and it looks like we're being buzzed by Hot Rod. I'm not sure if he's in chat, but he looks like he's found us. There he is.
Gonna crash!
I was stuck in a quagmire of my own making.
I reckon my mic crashed it. Sorry, guys. It's working now. That's what crashed it before. Something happened to my mic, so I just noticed it didn't pick up in the software. Let's reset that. So that should be better now. Sorry about that. I was saying hello, Farts and Crap Show. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. And I said, Stu, that is the wrong airfield. Bowen, Yankee Bravo Whiskey November. That is the wrong one. We're going to Hideaway Bay, Yankee Hotel Alpha Bravo. Damn USB. Must have been a USB issue because, yeah. What can I say? Crash to desktop screws everything. Oh, you had a crash to desktop. So pretty much where we're heading, that's the airfield that Stu is at the moment there. That's Bowen. We're going just across the bay, so just over here somewhere is where we're heading. And then that's it. That'll put in a... If I didn't have the crash to desktop, I would have definitely done it. Probably been done. Oh, the hot rod's down there, and the DC Looking good. Taking it low. And right up here must be... Where's Icarus? I saw the shadow. So, the good news is... Oh, I could turn off and turn on... Oh, good. Good. That was a bit of a weird, wasn't it? That you could drive them, but you couldn't turn it on and off. Very weird. So we had a successful landing. If you look back on the video and you want to see us landing in a small little paddock, or it's basically two ovals joined together, we easily landed it. And the second attempt of takeoff was quite easy. The first attempt, for some reason, we must have jumped up. The landing gear disappeared of departure. Oh, Alright, let's get a bit of speed. I know we're going to over up here, but it's not too far. We shouldn't overheat too much at this stage. The biggest problem we have now on live weather is I've got a 15 knot basically headwind, so it's not helping. There they are. Nice. Hot Rod, Icarus, and Stu had a CTD, unfortunately. He caught the dreaded CTD disease. Yeah, no problem, Stu. And this one is for Stu. This goes out to Stu for the £5 donation. A legend. Everybody throw up some emotes for Stu, who's the legend today. Look at that. We've got some dotes in there. Very nice. There we go. I can already see the small strip from here, I think. Tucked away just over here. Oh, you can't see my mouse cursor, that don't help. Oh, we've got a shipping coming through. Have a good night, Stu, and have an awesome start of the week, buddy. Notice we're so high, we better start engines down, huh? Start descending rapidly with the floater. So we're probably going to come straight in to around the left. We'll land on, it's going to be a crosswind either way, so we'll land on 1-4. Welcome again to the 10 viewers. Thanks for watching in. If you haven't already, say hello in the chat. You can fly along with us if you want. Just keep an eye on the schedule on YouTube or my Discord. Flight plans are in Discord too, or you can just pop at the airport in chat and you can just follow us. Oh, that's a good shot. Got them all coming in here. Nice. So you can see it's just over here, right in the corner of where we're landing. Go, have a look. This is more of a, I think, a dirt strip, I think. Well suited to the caribou. Are you serious I can do that? That's crazy. Pretty sure that's the strip in front there, on the right. $1,700 feet, easy. But we do have a 20 on my one. We have a 22 knot crosswind. Oh, coming high, haven't we? I'll have to do some pretty drastic braking here. We'll be right. This thing's a beast. It'll do it. Look at that. Floater. That crosswind didn't really affect us too much, did it? Considering we're a bit of a floating plane. What a place to land. Alright. Go off the runway, watch the others come in. Here they come. We watch him turn them off. Icarus coming in first. Get out of the way here. Oh, whoa, whoa, we've got to watch Icarus coming in here. Here he comes. Yeah, he's got the crosswind too. You see that? You had the not crosswind as well. Nice. Easy done. Ooh. You'll make it. You'll be fine. Go a bit sideways. I like the sideways racing action. Hot Rod coming in with the DC-3. He's coming back. Let's see if I can quickly get a we'll change over to the drone view here. Go and see Hot Rod come in. Here he comes. Pressure's on for Hot Rod. Coast of Digital. Here he goes. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. I'd do exactly the same, so don't feel bad at all. Thanks, legends. Thanks. You're all legends. We'll shut her down. We can do the rest of the buttons later. Oops. That will probably help. There we go. Thank you everybody who flew along today. Stu, Icarus, Hosted, Garwin, all legends. Thank you. There was some kid and a balloon in front. I love it. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks Hosted Digital for jumping on as well. Yeah, that was awesome. Great flight. Good to be back in flight sim. As I said, it's been 6 weeks. We managed to land on a small footy field or a rugby oat, so it was cool. But you're all legends. Thanks. And a big shout out to Shu for the £5 donation, like always. You guys are all legends. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. See ya, mates. As Icarus says, we'll throw up the wombat, take off the camera, go do some housework, and go check out Garwin. Oh, Garwin is, I think he's streaming. Are you streaming Kerbals, Garwin? If you are, go over and check out Garwin's stream. Sure he was. The coaster needs shingles, but I've got shingles. You can go grab them. They're there. They're there, ready to go. And that's it, guys. Have a good day, night. Keep safe.
He shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy. Poor little feller.